Let me tell you a story. There's a young man some years ago. As at the time his miracle happened, it happened with 5 months. Something that is termed impossible. Let me tell you the story. There was a pastor's conference, and this guy attended the pastor's conference. He was working in the bank but resigned to go into ministry. Finally, when he he started going for training for his pastoral work. So he attended the pastor conference. Do you know he borrowed money to come for the conference? He borrowed money to eat in the conference. He borrowed money to buy things in the conference. He borrowed money to travel back. So after the conference, he came back 5 months later and he stood in the front of the entire church. Do you know the first thing he said? I'm a bank owner. Of course, the pastor frowned. Because you see, it takes a lot. You can't own a bank just in 5 months. They need to check your capital base. They need to check your asset. They need to check a lot. And here he is announcing that he owns a bank. Of course, nobody was excited because everybody felt this guy is fraud and he was lying. So the man of God that was telling the story said, this guy finished after the service. He said, Pastor, can I see you? He said, yes. What is it? So this guy brought a check, 11 checks. Because you see, the figures were so long that 1 check, 2 check, 10 checks couldn't contain them. It took 11 checks for him to be able to release the kind of money he wanted to sow as a seed to this man of God. So when the man of God saw it, the first thing he said, now I know that truly you own a bank. He said, now I know you truly own a bank. Let me tell you my story, sir. He said, after the last 5 months conference, I went back home and then I got a phone call. Can I declare to you, that phone call, you're going to get a strange phone call. If you type amen in this broadcast, if you will share this broadcast, the same thing will happen to you. A sudden breaking forth. He said he got a phone call from a man. He used to be the account officer in the bank when he was working in the bank. This man called him and said, come to my house. And he came. He said, I am dying of cancer, the owner and the CEO of the bank. And it's a bank in Nigeria, very popular bank. But nobody knows that guy is the CEO. He said, I'm dying. I've been diagnosed with cancer. And I don't know how long I'm going to live. But because I've known you over the years, I trust you that you will do a good job in running this company. Please, for now, function as a CEO in my place. And he pulled out and he took over. It wasn't long, everything was done, handed the bank over to him as the owner, and he died. 5 months ago, he was broke. 5 months later, he was a bank owner. Mary asked the angel a question. How shall this thing be? The angel said, the power of the highest will come upon you, and that holy thing that shall be conceived of you shall be called Jesus. I pray for you. The same power that changed this young man's life in 5 months, that power will come upon you today. As you share and as you drop a comment, the hand of God will grip you. The hand won't let you go. The hand will lay it. I pray for you for a sudden and a quick breakthrough. Sudden outburst of breakthrough. Sudden explosion. Overnight, it will happen. In Jesus' precious name. Amen. This is Sharing Life Issues with Dr. Andy. My name is Dr. Andy. I want you to share this broadcast, drop a comment, and of course, that's my number on the screen. You can always call me and let's talk. God bless you. Bye-bye.